Mike will always be like, what the fuck? How's it going, everyone? My name is Dragon Sword, and today we're gonna continue with Doki Doki Blue Skies. Last time we left off, we chose Sayori as our like thing, so we're just gonna see what happens from there. Knowing that I'll be spending a day alone with Sayori is kind of weird. Not in a bad way or anything. It's just been a long time since we've had a day out together with just the two of us. Still, I'm looking forward to it. I just hope whatever was bugging her on Friday is gone. It was really hard seeing her like that. I shake my head. No, it's a new day today. It'll be much better. Right. I assume we're actually gonna do some new stuff here, so I'm pretty excited, to be honest. As my mind drifts while I wait for her, I subconsciously recall a memory from a long time ago. Our parents took us to a fair that came to town. We must have been around 11. I managed to win Sayori a giant cuddly cow plushie in one of those shooting minigames things. Oh, that's that. Okay, I know what that is. Well, actually, my dad did. I couldn't aim for my life, but that's when I realized that video games don't train you to shoot in real life. I smile at the memory. Does she remember it as well? The buzzing of the doorbell brings me back to the present. Most likely it's Sayori. Oh shit, what the hell? This is so weird. Oh my god. Yup, there she is. She's gone for a pretty casual outfit. It's simple but works really well on her. So it's the same outfit that she wore last game. Alright. Hi, Dragonward. Ready to go then? Hey, yeah, sure am. Let's get going. I gently close the door behind me and we step out onto the street. It's bright sunny day, not too hot, and there's a gentle breeze. Perfect. So where are we going first then? Well, I made a list of all the stuff we will need, so that'll be a big help. I fetch out a small sheet of paper from my pocket. On it, I've written what we need and where to get the items from. So we need bookmarks, some sweets, ribbon, and some gift bags. To be honest, I have no idea where we can get the gift bags and the ribbon. I was planning to go to the arts and crafts store in town, but apparently it's shut down recently. Ooh, really? That's okay. I actually have some gift bags and ribbon at home. Thank God, that's pretty convenient. You should have mentioned it yesterday, though. Sorry, I must have forgot. Nah, it's okay. I'm curious why you have those two things, though. What do you use it for? Oh, I don't use them for anything. They're left over from a birthday party I had years ago. I think it was my 10th one? You remember it, right? Her 10th birthday? Aren't they like 18, 17 now? She's had it for that long? She looks at me with puppy dog eyes, and I hasten to try and recall. Something about you getting cake all over your face, right? Hey, you did too. Oh, whoa. Her thing goes into this too. Oh my god, what the hell? I laugh as I realize I can't claim innocence here. Guilty is charged. Well, with those two items down, we just have to visit the bookstore and the supermarket. Which one are we going to first? Let's start with the bookstore. It's closer. Whatever you say. It's so weird to like see. They're actually like doing this. As we walk, I notice Sayori humming contentedly, a slight skip in her step. I forgot how adorable she could be. Always so cheery. It's like she lives in her own little world. She looks like she's back to normal again. To say I'm relieved would be an understatement. Almost like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Hey Sayori, you look like you're in much better mood today. Of course. I said I'd be fine today, remember? So here I am. It's a relief to see you back to your normal self. You really had me worried on Friday. No need to worry about me, Sally. How have you been anyways? Good. Never thought I'd be writing poems in my free time, but hey. It's a real change of pace from what I'm used to, but I'm not complaining. Sayori giggles. What? Oh, nothing. I just didn't see you as the poetic type, that's all. All those video games, I guess. You really got into them over the past few years. I shift uncomfortably. I feel like this is a reference to us drifting. After all, she's not wrong. As I became more reclusive, I turned to gaming as an escape. Well, truth be told, I didn't really think I was a poet either. I guess I never realized how much I enjoy literature. I shrug off the comment about gaming. I want to enjoy today, after all. Also, the club has been a great way to meet new people. Natsuki showed me some of her manga, which was... What was the most accurate way of putting this? Cute? Yeah, it's really cute, isn't it? I had a look at the cover just to see what she was reading. Don't tell Natsuki you found it cute. You know how she reacts to that. I don't see what the issue is, stuff being cute. Someone showed me a manga once, but it was about this boy who found this electric mouse. Oh, what? They go on all these adventures. The little thingy was so adorable. Now, why does that sound vaguely familiar? I don't know if that's a reference to something, bro. I hadn't realized we made it to the bookstore already. As it turns out, the bookstore is actually in a library. It's pretty small, but after glancing around, it seems like they have what we need. Alright, here we are. Let's see what they have. I make a beeline for the rack of shelves carrying a nice variety of bookmarks that include all different colors and sizes. Sayori wanders over, her eyes wide at all of the choices. Dude, it is so weird because I'm trying to read this, but my TV keeps shifting because I have Netflix on the TV, so it keeps showing the different things I can watch right now. I hate it. Ooh, so many to choose from. Yup, who would have guessed there's such a demand for bookmarks of all things? This blue one is really nice. I look over slightly warily. I forget how excitedly she could be. It's a bookmark with blue koala. Who makes a bookmark with blue koala? Koala. A blue koala. I really said koala, bro. I'm done. Sayori seems to love it though. Before I could even get to say anything, she starts gushing over another bookmark. Look at this red one. It's got a red ribbon shape on it, just like mine. Well, at least this one is a bit more justifiable. Look at all these dragon words. They've got little puns on them. Sure enough, there's a row of little bookmarks bearing a picture of objects with puns related to them. An apple with quotes, "You're the apple of my eye." What? A cutesy smiling cartoon bacon with the words, "I like you more than bacon." What? Okay, that one actually maybe I didn't even get that. Oh man, I like the bacon one. The apple one's too cheesy though. Her face is all scrunched up, trying to decide which bookmarks to get. Probably better off just getting these plain ones, Sayori. They are for strangers coming to view our performance. No point in getting these cutesy punny ones. Aw, no fun. Hey, I'll get you the donut one though. The donut one has a smiley donut with the words, "Donut, you know how amazing you are." Ooh, bruh. Yeah. Oh, really? Thank you. I love it. It's not hard to make Sayori smile. In the end, we went for a pack of plain, colorful bookmarks. They get the job done, right? I think Sayori forgets that not everyone is into stuff she's into. Now that the bookmark's out of the way, we wander over to the supermarket. Why are we going to this? Oh, we're going to get sweets. Whoops. So, we just need to get the sweets, right? Do me a favor and don't spend hours trying to choose some, okay? I know what you're like with candy. Hey, it's not my fault I've got a sweet tooth. Oh, whose fault is it then? She sticks her tongue out at me. As predicted, Sayori's beyond excited. Like a real kid in a candy store. Well, she's technically not in a candy store. The saying doesn't really sound as good when it's a supermarket, does it? Bruh. Ooh, Dragon Ward, there aren't any cookies in here. I decide to humor her. Oh no, seriously? That's heartbreaking. I know, how can they call themselves a supermarket if they don't have any cookies? It's crazy, yeah. Anyway, we still have a lot to do when we get home, so let's make some choices, shall we? Okay. We browsed the selection, pondering which candy could be the best to buy. Hey Sayori, what's your favorite flavor of licorice? Yeah. Licorice is I wouldn't say it's the best. Strawberry, why? Oh, no reason, just wondering. Strawberry licorice it is then. I'm going to keep this as a surprise for her. Although doing these little thoughtful things for her makes me pause. Sayori told me I always used to look out for her back when we hung out. Did I really stop doing all that? I find that kind of stuff hard to believe, given how naturally I find looking out for her to be. It's so weird to read. I think these things will be okay. Don't you think? She points to the bag, which filled with an assortment of chocolates and other sweets. There's milk chocolate in here, toffee chocolate, peppermints, all sorts of stuff. People are gonna love it. They sure will. I'll just get some of my own candy and then we can get a move on. Okay. We still got a lot to do, don't forget. Looks like Sayori's got a chocolate side of things handled. I decided to go for the fruity sweets. Alright, I think that'll do. Oh, time to leave already? Could you do me a teeny tiny favor? Let me guess, buy you cinnamon buns? How did you know? Whenever our parents took us shopping together, you used to always ask your mom for the exact same thing. She blushes a little, turning away. Guess some things never change, right? I smile back at her. It's the little things with Sayori that really warm my heart. I'm definitely not complaining. Her hands filled with candy, we head to the register to pay. The cashier gives us a stern look, almost like he's disapproving of all the sugar we're carrying. Sayori is totally oblivious, probably too busy thinking about which candy she can get away with eating. Okay, so that's everything. Let's head home and start it with the quotes. Okay, although I need to grab the goodie bags and ribbon from my place, so you should head home and get your computer up and running while I do that. That way by the time I'm back at yours, you'll be good to go. She really has a knack for showing initiative when I at least expect it. Her idea is pretty smart though, so I roll with it. Great thinking. Here, hand me the bookmarks so I can take them home. I'll see you in a bit. Just give me a buzz when you're outside. Sure thing. Oh god, I don't like that to be honest. I make my way upstairs, boot up my computer, tossing the bookmarks onto the desk. As the machine whirs to life, I sit back, idly thinking about literature. There's probably some really deep quotes out there. I laugh softly to myself, imagining how much someone like Yuri would resonate with those wise words. She'll probably appreciate the quotes the most. For the second time today, the sound of the doorbell ringing jolts me back into reality. Shit. Once again, it's Sayori, who's clutching a large sack filled with colorful assortments of gift bags. It looks like she's literally carrying a rainbow. I cannot talk. Hi again, Dragon Word. So here they are. I lead her upstairs as she carries on being enthralled by all the colors. Man, you really couldn't decide on a color, could you? There's so many pretty ones to choose between, Dragonword. I figured you could help me choose, so I brought them all. Ooh, shall we go for blue or these pink ones? But these green ones are also really pretty too. Sayori, how many do we need? This one has little cinnamon decorations on it. Sayori! Sorry. How many do we need? Good question. I think about 15 will do, right? Let's be on the safe side. She pulls out some ribbons from the sack. Unlike the gift bags, these are all one color, a very deep red. Yeah, I can't see anything wrong with that. Want to help me with the quotes? Sure. What about this one? Writing is its own reward. I mean, don't you feel good when you finish one of your poems? Or don't you feel excited to show that you've written to people? Kinda, I guess. I think Yuri would really like that quote though. Let's use that one. Yeah, I'm with you on that. What about this one? There are 3 rules for writing. A novel. Unfortunately, no one knows what they are. I don't know what that is. I don't get it. Yeah, me neither. Neither do I, to be honest. Shit. God damn it. I literally just skipped it. Neither do I, to be honest. Haha, but I like the humor, and it strikes me as something people might find funny. I don't know, I think it's something Monica or Yuri might find amusing. I'll trust your judgment. I like this one a lot. There's no real ending. It's just a place where you stop the story. It's actually kind of reminds me of a thought I had about poetry. Oh? Yeah, to me, a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. That's kind of profound. Something I expect from Yuri. Why are we talking about Yuri so much? So, what does it exactly mean? Can't you see? It means just because the poet has stopped writing, it doesn't mean the poem is over. Well, if you say so, Sayori. Well, I call her Yuri, bro. I'm thinking of Yuri now. God damn it. I think a lot of people will appreciate this one. What do you think? There's something quite delicious about writing the first words of a story. You never quite know where they'll take you. I think so too. That one's it makes you feel a sense of wonder, doesn't it? Exactly the kind of feeling a good story should make you feel. Wow, I sound like Yuri. Why do we keep talking about Yuri? A little bit. She's rubbing off on you, huh? I don't get this. Does that mean I'll start sounding intelligent? Sayori chuckles, her eyes full of mirth. Her laughter is so innocent and sweet. What does mirth mean? You already do, Dragonword. Come on, Sayori, that's not true. My poems aren't anywhere near as good as yours. Mine aren't anything special, don't be silly. But I'm sure you'll be a great poet in no time. Oh, well, I'll believe it when I see it, I guess. Anyway, let's get these printed and start putting the goodie bags. Okie dokie. After finding a few more quotes, we get to work. We have all the items ready to go. Now it's just a case of putting a bookmark, quote, and candy in each bag, then tying it all up with a piece of ribbon. We get to work, a comfortable silence descending upon the room. As we progress, I realize how happy I've been all day. It's not been anything fancy, just going into town with Sayori, but even that has put me in good spirits. Spending time with someone, joking around, reflecting on an old memory. This weekend has been miles better than how my weekends typically go, boring, filled with aimless gaming and anime. I've missed this a lot, I really have. And most of all, I miss Sayori. Today has taught me that I'm determined to spend more time with her. After all, I think she's enjoyed it too. There's a lot to catch up on, so I suppose we'll have plenty to say and do over the upcoming weeks and months. You've been pretty quiet, Dragonword. Are you okay? Oh, whoa, she actually asked that first. That's crazy. And there it is, the defining trait of hers, always being concerned about others' well-being. I'm lucky to have someone like her in my life. What? Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, sorry. Just been doing a lot of thinking. About what, if I can ask? Just about today. I really enjoyed it, hanging out with you again. It's been a while, hasn't it? It has. I'm glad you enjoyed it, because I was gonna say that I did too. I haven't had this much fun in a while. Hearing that lifts my spirits even further, something I didn't think was possible. You know, I'm genuinely happy to hear that. I haven't really told anyone, but Sayori looks at me, her blue eyes swimming with concern. Truth be told, I've been kind of lonely. Ever since my parents' divorce, I haven't really had much contact with people. And spending time with you today, it's been refreshing. A really nice change of pace, you know. A change from spending the weekend by myself, playing games. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dragonword. I had no idea you felt this way. You should have told me earlier that you were so lonely. I hate that I couldn't help you before. No, it's okay. Seriously, it's not your fault or anything. I've just been really reclusive myself. And I really enjoyed the literature club so far. Just being able to spend more time with people my age again, discover a new hobby. I appreciate it more than I can describe. You all have been super welcoming. I know I'm no poet or anything, but that didn't bother any of you. Well, I'm glad you feel included at the club. That's exactly what we want the club to be, welcoming. And I'm gonna make sure you're never lonely again, okay? Hell yeah. Gotta put a smile on your face, you hear me? Can't have you being sad. Starting with this, she reaches towards me and starts tickling me, her hands ghosting over my neck and chest. Oh, nah. I recoil instantly, laughing like a small. Hey, stop! Ah, ha 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 ha! Stop that! You know, ah ha ha, ticklish. What the fuck? My laughter must be a catalyst for her tickling, because as she hears it, she doubles her efforts like a child, good on her face. What the fuck, bro? I don't even know why I'm laughing. I don't know what's so funny about that to me, but it is. I'm squirming and howling with laughter, almost running out of breath. Please, Sayori, I can't breathe. Just, I can't even do the fucking laughs, man. Give me a second. She pauses, giving me a second to giving me a chance to catch my breath. Good, she's far from my decoy. I dart forward, pulling her arms away from me and driving her towards the bed, pinning her beneath me. It's time to enact some revenge. What? No, you had tricked me. Ahahaha. No fair. Ahaha. Mwahaha. Poor little Sayori. Nah, yo. That don't sound right for me to say. Oh, shit. Alright. Mwahaha. Poor little Sayori. Bamboozled by the mastermind dragon word. That don't sound right. Please have mercy. What was that? Sorry, I didn't catch that. You have to speak up. Oh shit. This is what I want. I wanted new artwork, goddammit. This is pretty good artwork, no cap. I like it. Really good, man. Whoever did this artwork, it's really good. I like it. I playfully feign deafness as I carry on tickling her. Her laughter is like music to my ears. She's squirming under my fingertips, crying with mirth. To see such a big smile on her face, even if it's kind of involuntary, it's such a nice sight to see. Her laugh has such an innocent, joyful ring to it. Hearing it transports me back 10 years, back when we had that carefree level of innocence only childhood could always have. Please, seriously, I can't breathe. She does sound quite short of breath, and I've been tickling her for a while. I think I've had my revenge. It's only when I stop tickling her that I realize the situation we're in. I'm sitting. Oh, whoa. Hell yeah! Are we about to kiss? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I'm sitting on top of her, pinning her down with my legs, one of my hands resting on her neck while the other meets her shoulder. Oh shit, I read that wrong. One of my hands rests where her neck meets her shoulder, and the other one is wrapped around her wrist. As the laughter from both of us subsides, he didn't write that in. A new atmosphere takes in place. It's not exactly awkward, it's unusual, and neither of us know how to react. I meet Sayori's gaze and find something in her eyes. What exactly is it? I wish I could read that expression, but the novelty of the situation makes me so unsure. Expectant was the word I was looking for? I don't know. To anyone looking in, this probably wouldn't look as innocent as we think it does. I hasten to climb off her, and she responds by sitting up on the bed, then completed goodie bags, all but forgotten. What? Sorry, no, it's okay. She responds quite quickly. It isn't just me who sensed something in the atmosphere. The atmosphere is becoming more and more awkward by the moment. What exactly happened? Anyway, I'm glad we managed to get the goodie bags finished. Oh yeah, me too. They were a lot of fun to make. I just hope the other students liked them. I'm glad she's able to roll with the change of topic. Just like that, some of the awkward areas dispelled. Monica will be pleased too. All the effort went into these. I know she'll appreciate what we've done. I think Yuri will love the quotes. Some of these really reminded me of her. Why? I don't understand. We're talking about Yuri so much. Not just me who thought that then. How are you feeling about the actual recital though? I mean, I probably seemed pretty enthusiastic when Monica asked, but you're kind of nervous now? Yeah, I guess. It'll be okay though. I mean, I have my poem and I sort of know how I want it to go, so I think I have a little bit more practice. I'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Let's not think about that. What about you, Dragon Word? Aren't you nervous? Truthfully, yeah. I don't have Monica's confidence, sadly. But hey, I really like the club, and this is my chance to give something back to it, right? Yeah, that's a great attitude to have. Besides, I have an excuse to be bad at it. Haha. I'm new and nowhere as experienced as you guys, so that's my justification if my performance isn't that great. Dragon Word, all you have to do is practice, okay? Performance won't be just as good as ours, I know it. It's nice to have someone believe in me, I guess. Thank you, Sayori. No problem. I should probably get going though. I need to practice my poem and stuff. Yeah, that reminds me, I should probably do the same. Do you want to take the goodie bags? Sure. Okay, I'll put them in a sack for you. One sec. I rummage around, finding a bag big enough for all the smaller ones. Handing the big one over to Sayori, we both head downstairs. As she hovers by the doorway, she turns around to face me. There's a shyness on her face. Oh, by the way, yeah? Thanks for today, Dragon Word. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. Hey, that's alright. I really enjoyed myself too. We should make this more of a regular thing. Her face lights up. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'll see you tomorrow for the festival, okay? That you will. See you tomorrow, Sayori. I'll be real tight if we go to her house and that happens. I'm gonna be real tight. As she waves off and walks off, bag in hand, it takes me a few moments to identify what it is I'm feeling inside. Happiness. Something as simple as going to town and making goodie bags with Sayori. It made me feel really warm inside. How has it taken me this long to realize? Oh shit, is it turning nighttime? But we don't have to write a poem, right? We better not. Because I forgot who I'm making this poem for. No, we're not making a poem. Oh my god, I was about to say, like, I forgot who the poem I'm supposed to make for is next. I think it's a Sayori poem. It's the day of the festival. The preparations for the event should be nearly complete, given all the work everyone's put in over the weekend. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori at the festival. Okay, so I think from this point on, we're going to be dating Sayori, I think. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. It's been a while though. Where's Sayori? We're meant to walk together, but she's late again. I don't want to leave her behind, but if she takes much longer, I'm going to be late for school. Fuck, go to her house. Nah, yo, nah. It's happening. No. More time passes. There's going to be a moment of decision soon if she doesn't arrive. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Thank God. I was about to say. Just as I'm getting ready to leave, I finally spot her slowly making her way down the street. She's carrying a large sack in hand. I'm surprised if she isn't running to me. Isn't she aware of how late she is? Sorry, where you been? We could have been late for school. Well, I know, I'm sorry. I overslept again. Or couldn't decide what to have for breakfast again. She immediately pouts. You're such a meanie sometimes. You know my teasing is all good fun, right? She mumbles something under her breath. Of course. By the way, I also double-checked the little bags. They're all in here. She gestures towards the large sack, a bright smile evident on her face. Good stuff, Sayori. People are gonna love them. That was a really good idea. Candy, bookmarks, and literature quotes. Perfect things to give out from our event. Something for everyone. Although, I'm kind of nervous for the festival. Honestly, I don't blame you for that. It's kind of nerve-wracking, isn't it? I mean, I know how much it means to Monica, but at the same time, I didn't really realize how intimidating reciting poetry to a bunch of strangers can be. Yeah, I was all for it back in the club group, but now the actual day is here. She looks a little nervous. I reach over to give her a squeeze on the shoulder. We'll be fine, don't worry. I know how much you like poetry, plus your poems are great. I just hope my own performance is up to standard. Oh, don't be silly, Dragon Word. They'll love your poems too, I just know it. I chuckle, admiring the definitive optimism that really makes Sayori, well, Sayori. I guess we'll find out. By the way, are you doing anything after the festival? Anything fun? Nope, I haven't really planned that far ahead. I'm not great at doing that anyway. I'm kind of hoping we finish early so we can have the rest of the day off, to be honest. So what you're really saying is that you just want to go home and sleep, right? Ooh, look how many students there are. How many clubs are having their own little event today. What a tactical change of a topic that was. Bruh. Our school is in sight, and there's a lot of students smiling around. It's a little strange to think that there's so many fellow students around, yet I've been feeling so lonely. Or at least before I joined the literature club. Times like these make me grateful that Sayori told me about the club in the first place. I don't know, probably quite a few. By the way, Sayori, what's up, Dragon Word? I just want to say, well, no matter how this festival goes, I'm really grateful that you told me about your club and let me join. I've had a lot of fun so far. I scratched the back of my head so nervously as Sayori looks curiously at me. I've never been good at expressing myself, and it probably shows. I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you. It's been so fun being able to spend time with you again. It really takes me back. You don't have to thank me for anything silly. I enjoyed it too. After all, it would have been lovely if things could go back to the way they used to. Yeah, that's kind of depressing. How they used to? What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Strange choice of words. What could she mean by this? She's not thinking of doing it after the festival, right? I'm about to bitch smack the shit out of Sayori if she thinks she's thinking that, bro. Fuck that. As we enter the courtyard and make our way to our meeting room, she breaks the silence by giggling. Something funny? I've just thought of a way to steal one of Satsuki's cupcakes without her realizing. Are you sure it's a good idea? Natsuki might be little, but you know better than I do. She can be really fiery. Oh, don't worry about her. She might seem a bit mean on the outside, but she's harmless. Don't let her fool you. Well, I'd rather her than me. Dragon Word, Sayori. It's good to see you guys. Do you want to come and give me a hand? Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks. They must be ones she prepared that all of the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Hey, do you guys want to check out the pamphlets? I think they came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, they really did. It's so weird that we're actually here with Sayori and it's not gonna bug out. They look really pretty. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it its almost professional feel. I recognized the girls' poems from the ones they performed during our practice. Just then, Natsuki burst from the room carrying a box positively towers over her. Yuri trails behind her, carrying a rolled-up banner and a large duffel bag. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you guys got here before me? I thought I was pretty early. Sorry for being the last ones here. I'm glad that some preparation is already underway though. It should really take less time to set everything up this way. Yeah, let's work hard together, everyone. Natsuki unpacks her box, reveals 4 trays of cupcakes stacked carefully on top of each other. Dragon word! Oh my god, why is she yelling at me? I jump at the sudden outburst. Yes? Help me lay out these cupcakes. Then if you wouldn't mind, Sayori, then can you help me with these? Yuri gestures at the bag, to which Sayori nods cheerfully. I help Natsuki with the cupcakes while Yuri and Sayori's putting up the decorations. Meanwhile, Monica continues putting down pamphlets. It isn't long before Natsuki has carefully arranged her cupcakes in a neat formation. Each cupcake is topped with white icing and some kanji written in a variety of different colored frostings. Wow, these look really good. Great idea to make them literature club themed as well, Natsuki. Yeah, it was a good idea, huh? I wrote down words that specifically have to do with poetry in our poems too. She picks up a cupcake to show me. See, this one it says create. Isn't that kanji for use? Huh? As Natsuki furiously checks over the rest of the cupcakes to look for more miswritten characters, I glance over at Sayori and Yuri. They put up a banner with an inspirational quote written on a colorful gradient of colors of the sky. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit, but the spirit of his friends. That's a quote by German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. He's had some very interesting thoughts, although there are some that I don't quite agree with. Oh, I think I've heard of him. As usual, Yuri outclassed me with her intellect. It seems that they've also hung up a curtain of origami paper tied to ribbons in the doorway. Upon closer inspection, each paper has a different kanji character written on it. Hey, it looks like you did something similar to Natsuki with your kanji curtain. Is that so? I'll have to take a look at what she's done after I finish setting up. She gestures to a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Yuri said that's an essential oils diffuser. I don't even know what that says. Yes, it's an aromatherapy, one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. I'm excited to see how it works later. It looks like all the preparations are almost finished now. I feel like there's something missing though. Suddenly I notice a large bag sitting forwardly and itself to the side. Sorry, do you mind handing me the sack you got? I'll help you distribute all the stuff inside. Okay, here you go. Peering inside, I catch sight of quite a few colorful bags neatly tied with ribbons. Just I remembered, her handiwork from yesterday really shows. I pull one out. Yuri and Monica notice the little bags, looking on with interest. So this is what you and Dragonward have been working on over the weekend, Sayori. I love how these look. You both did a fantastic job. Oh, it's mostly Sayori. I couldn't do the ribbon part if my life depended on it. I'm sure the contents are just as impressive as the exterior. What sort of things did you choose from the quotes? We had a lot of fun with that. She delicately opens up one of the little bags, fishing out a quote. It's perfectly okay to write garbage as long as you edit it brilliantly. Wait, I didn't put this one in. Oh yeah, that one was mine. I thought it was kind of funny. It is. Monica giggles whereas Yuri and Sayori look like they're trying to figure out what the punchline is. Well, 1 out of 3 is so bad. How about this one? I hastily open another bag, picking out the quote. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets so fixated on a specific point. This is fucking Monica's thing, bro. I like that one a lot, Dragonward. After all, it's pretty much true. If you never start, you can't make any progress. Keeping your pen in the same spot would just result in a big puddle of ink. We couldn't find out who said that, which is a shame. Ooh, have you guys tried the candy? Bruh. Did Monica not realize it was hers? I'm so confused. Don't you think we should have saved those for the people we made these bags for, Sayori? Oh yeah. Natsuki's irritated voice rings over from across the classroom. Hey, whoa, what the hell? I never seen oh shit. Hey, if you guys are finished over there, can you actually sort out Sayori's stuff? You know, we do have a festival to prepare for. She helps and the rest of us share a guilty grin. Natsuki's right. I suppose Natsuki raises a valid point. Yeah, let's get into it then. We each delve into the sack and scoop up the little bags, going around the classroom and setting them down on each desk. We printed out a few spare quotes to put around the classroom, and it's not long before the desks bear the wise words of writers and poets alike. Sayori wanders over the front desk and sticks one of the quotes there. I'm impressed by her thinking. Everyone will see the quote that way. It doesn't take long to distribute all the little bags around the room. Out of the corner of my eye, I spot Sayori trying to sneakily open a bag and pop candy in her mouth. Naturally, she drops the chocolate. Some things never change. Oh, what the hell? By the time we finish, it looks like everyone else is done too. The classroom is now darkened, lit up by the ambient lighting of candles. A delicate floral scent wafts through the air, courtesy of Yuri's essential oils. Sayori and I head towards the other 3 girls who are huddled in the near of the front of the classroom, murmuring to each other. Is it about time to start yet? Almost. Holy shit, this looks so weird. Almost. We wrote that we're going to start at 10 a.m. on our posters, and that's in 10 minutes. Are people actually going to show up for this? Don't be so negative. Some people have shown up already, and I'm sure that we'll file in more soon. You guys don't have to be worrying so much about it. I've got full faith in all of you. I've seen all your poems. It's been amazing watching each and every one of you find and nurture your unique writing styles. She smiles encouragingly at each of us. To her credit, her words are helpful, even though I haven't been a part of this club for as long as the other three. Even Dragon Word? Wow. Natsuki. It was just a joke, jeez. I thought some humor would lighten up the mood. Sorry, just trying to make sure everyone's in the best frame of mind before we start. It's okay, Monica. We understand and we appreciate that. It looks so weird when they're lit up like that. Yeah, we know how much this club means to you. I want it to be a success just as much as you do. Couldn't have put it better myself, even though I've been only in this club for a few days. I felt really at home. Truth be told, I used to be kind of lonely. Knowing that I'm included in something with people like you guys always makes me feel better. Apart from Sayori on Sunday, I haven't told anyone about how lonely I've been feeling. I'm a little nervous about how the others will react. They all turn to me, varying degrees of emotion on their face. Natsuki impassively looks to the side, while Yuri gives me an expression of concern. Sayori looks a little sad, remembering our conversation about this. It's okay, Dragon Word. We can change that, remember? Like I said, I'm so happy that you feel welcome here. It's exactly what we wanted. I agree, no one should feel alone. I know it's quite a difficult thing to experience. I feel a warm flush of gratitude at their words. Thanks, guys. That means a lot. Also, Monica, I told Sayori this earlier, and I figured you might want to appreciate hearing this. Well, no matter how the festival goes, I just want to thank you to all of you. Thanks to you guys, that lonely feeling has disappeared. You've all been so welcoming, accepting, and believing in me. I'm really appreciative of that. So even if this event doesn't go quite as planned, just know that I really love it here, and I'm glad Sayori told me about this club. If the others don't like what we have here, well, it's their loss, right? The girl's not in agreement, smiling at me. I had no idea my words would have such an impact, but I'm glad they did in the end. It feels so rewarding to be able to give back to the club for a change. Monica turns to me, eyes shining with appreciation. Thank you, Dragon Word, you're right. Hearing those words from a newcomer really makes me feel like I've succeeded in my goals as a president. After all, I wanted to create a place where people can feel comfortable and share literature, and what you just said makes me feel like it was all worth it. She turns to face the others. See, guys, if we could show Dragon Word how amazing this club is, who's to say we can't show the other students the same thing? Don't see them as strangers, see them as potential club members. She's definitely gotten inspired with words. Yeah, good thinking, Monica. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, but if they say anything bad about my cupcakes, I'm gonna kill them. Yuri giggles softly. I won't lie to you, I'm still quite nervous, but after hearing what you've said, Dragon Word, I realize there might be other lonely people out there. This club would be a perfect place for them. Yeah, we might even find some more manga enthusiasts. That's the spirit. Now let's go and show the rest of the school just what literature is made of. As if on cue, a few people wander in the room, curiously looking around the room. Monica confidently walks over and greets them. So it begins. Monica and Sayori have greeted the newcomers and settled them into the desk throughout the classroom. Some people are already helping themselves to the cupcakes, and I noticed Natsuki keeping an eye on them. Meanwhile, Yuri is nervously looking over through a pamphlet. I can see her soundless mouthing the words poem. Now that I think about it, I should probably getting some extra practice in it as well. Before I can do though, Monica heads back towards us with Sayori and tell, "Showtime, everyone. Let's do this, guys. Time to get this over with. I can do this." We group up and stand together at the front of the classroom. Monica steps up to the podium, clears her throat, drawing the room's attention towards her. Okay, everyone, welcome to the Literature Club's poetry performance. My name is Monica, as some of you may know. The girl sitting near the front of the classroom wave at her, and I'm the president of this club. Accompanying me is the vice president, Sayori. Hi, guys. And the rest of our club members, Yuri, Natsuki, and last but not certainly least, Dragon Word. We all wave back to the students with varying degrees of enthusiasm. I hope you all enjoy your stay at our poetry and that we'll be able to help contribute to a memorable festival. Literature is amazing in its ability to connect us to the human condition, and we really hope this event will help encourage others to start participating as well. Our club will gladly welcome any new members, from those who love words and writing, as well as to anyone who's simply just curious and wants to learn more. After all, the scheduled performances will be opening up the stage to anyone who wants to perform, so don't be shy. And now, without further ado, I'll be starting with my poem, The Way They Fly. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and I head off to settle down in the frontmost desk, saving the seat at the end for Monica. She stands there, alone, yet still radiating confidence. After flashing a smile and a wink at us, she begins. Each word is crystal clear and exudes emotion. Somehow recitation is even better than it was a few days ago. She must have practiced hard to try and achieve perfection. The classroom is silent at first, drinking in her words. After a few moments, however, some whispers starts up in the back of the classroom. I guess that's inevitable, but it still doesn't make it any less annoying. I exchange a look with Natsuki, who rolls her eyes at the disruptions. Sayori pats my head and gives me an encouraging smile. She's comforting as always. As Monica poems progress, more and more people wander in. Normally this would be a good thing, but they're making a lot of noise. Thankfully they simmer down once they realize Monica is speaking, but the damage has already been done. She reaches the end of her poem, the last few words resonating in the classroom. A round of applause fills the room and Monica beams at everyone, patiently waiting for them to finish. Thank you for listening, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my poem and that it all gave you a flavor of what this club is like. For the newcomers, welcome. We're just in the midst of showing you all of our poems. For the benefits of those who had just joined, she quickly reintroduces everyone. Anyway, up next is Monica. Take it away. I mean, shit, Natsuki. Oh, fuck. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys had fun. Hopefully Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori do not screw this up. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.